Scorpio, what's going on with you? It's your girl D with 8th House Energy, here to bring you another reading for July 2020. I hope all is well with you guys. If you need to reach out to me, my information is in the box below. There will be an extended to this reading. The link is in the box below. Check that out. All right. That you know that this may not resonate with every area of Scorpio in your chart. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Switch the roles if you need to. Let's get into it. Alright, Scorpio, I'm going to pull out 5 cards here. We're using the Dreams of Gaia deck, okay? Dreams of Gaia deck here for this spread. Alright, we're going to do 5 cards and we're going to talk about it. See what the universe has for you as far as messages. Alright, well, we're going to take every last one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so there's a total of 5 cards here. Now, bear with me. I'm just learning this deck here, but it's a beautiful deck. So I wanted to use it. I was drawn to use it for you guys. So let's see what's popping. So the first card here is the 7 of Air. Actually, this is the 7 of Water. Okay? The 7 of Water. Let's take a look and see what that's about. So this is the current situation. Ooh, hold on. 7 of Water. Okay. So this card talks about knowing, trust, faith, surrender, control, release, peace, certainty, passive. This is talking about surrendering to the flow of life, relinquishing the need to control everything. All happens as it's meant to happen. The future will bring you what you need, not what you want. And control is all about an illusion. Your influence on the future is limited. Yield and be flexible. Be gentle and have a passive approach. So for a lot of you, this is about control. You're trying to control the outcome of a situation. You're trying to control scenarios and situations here. This is, a situation that you're in right now. So some of you may need to be a little bit more yielding, a little bit more flexible. Let the universe take control. It's hard to do in this situation. We'll find out a little bit more about this situation, but the goal for you is to relax and go with the flow. That's what I'm getting strongly with that card here. So that's the current situation. Now there's a challenge to you doing this. So we need to find out what the challenge is. The challenge is the King of Water, okay? This is the challenge here. Okay? The King of Water. So let's see what the challenge is about here. So with the King of Water being the challenge here, the King of Water talks about energy of calm, contemplative, being insightful, okay? Being balanced, being fluid, protective, nurturing, jealousy, possessiveness, a safe harbor from the storm, letting go of gender bias, strength born of adaptability, being present in your relationships, a need for excitement, marry critical thinking and emotional logic, allowing your feelings to guide a decision, address a cause for jealousy. Some of you, you're trying to control a situation because there could be some jealousy, okay? Jealousy is acting out. There's a difference between envy and jealousy, and I was looking that up yesterday, as a matter of fact, so it's interesting that this comes out. For some of you, envy is when you see something that someone has and you want it for yourself. Jealousy is when you act out upon that envy. The envy itself is the feeling. Jealousy is the masculine aspect of it. Envy is the feminine aspect. The feminine aspect is what you're feeling inside. The masculine aspect is the action you take as a result of those feelings. So here, some of you, the challenge is that you may be acting out of jealousy for some of you. You're trying to control the situation because you may see something that you want for yourself, and so you're trying to dictate and control that situation in a manner that will be advantageous for you. But the reason that some of you are acting out is because of jealousy, okay? Some of you want to control a situation because you you want to control the situation. Some of you are bored, okay? Some of you are going through an ascension and you're really bored, you're antsy. But the challenge is that you have a need for excitement. You want to sit back and let the universe do what it's supposed to do, and you're doing that, and you're going through your ascension. But some of you you're at a part now where it's kind of boring, it's kind of dry. You're feeling antsy. These energies right now are making you feel a little antsy, a little, wiggly, and, you want to get into something is what I'm getting for some of you. It's like, okay, you want to take a break. It's like a respite. Can I take a respite from this energy? Some of you, you're not in a relationship right now. You don't have a lot of friends around you or family around you, so you're getting really antsy, you're getting really bored. You want to get out there, you want to communicate, and you want to connect. And that's unique for Scorpios, because most Scorpios want to stay to themselves. But what a lot of people don't understand about Scorpios is when Scorpios are ready to play, when they're ready to have fun, they're ready to have fun and they're ready to play. Okay? And they're going to go out there and find it. Okay, but that's a lot of times where Scorpio gets in trouble, because Scorpio, you as a Scorpion, when you go out into the world, you attract people who need healing. So you may be so bored and antsy, you want to get out, you want to meet, you want to have fun. The universe is not telling you, no, sit still, be cool, be easy. But you're having a problem with that because you're getting bored. And you're going to go out there because you're still not fully ascended out of this level that you're in. And you go out there, you're going to attract what you're trying to ascend from. So you got to be careful. And this card here, where your spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors, is the card called wisdom. But it came out in reverse. All right, so let's talk about wisdom here. That's a major arcana for this deck. All right, so the thing is that for a lot of you, what I'm getting here is you're not using your wisdom. Okay, so let's take a look at that and see what that is saying, if there's anything else we can add to that. But I'm getting intuitively, you're not listening. You're so antsy and anxious that you want to hurry up and get through this ascension. See, Scorpios, you're used to ascending. And it's like, okay, yeah, all right, I got it. I know what I got to do now. Okay, come on, now let's get this over with. And that's the part that gets you, a lot of you, in trouble, is because you're used to the ascension part. But the part that really gets to you is the part where the universe wants you to sit still for a minute. And you're thinking, okay, is it over yet? Is it over yet? All right, well, I need some, come on, that antsiness. And so when you're not using your wisdom, because you've been through this before, wisdom is already knowing what to expect, so to speak. You've done this before, okay? But the thing is that you're not using your wisdom in this situation, knowing that you need to sit down. You need to sit down. Now it says, we all have a side to our nature that is not pretty or kind, depending on one's perspective or point of view. We all are guilty of judging others, or being critical, or being selfish, or putting our own needs before the needs of others. We all possess the ability to be unkind and intolerant and closed-minded. We all have had moments when we have been very dogmatic and bombastic. The wisdom card in reverse asks you to accept these moments and understand their necessity, or the loving necessity of the shadowy aspects of your nature. Otherwise, you will only see part of the lesson being offered. You will see minor details instead of the whole, and the whole truth is that if you stand in the light, you will cast a shadow. Without this recognition, you will find your journey towards wisdom a long and arduous one. So what I just explained to you is what this is saying here. You are not finished ascending yet. You are not finished. You are getting antsy and you want to go out in the world as the new you that you're ascending to, but you're halfway. It's like the caterpillar goes in the cocoon and then he want to start busting out the cocoon. He want to fly, but he's still stuck in the cocoon because it's not time for you to come out yet. Half of your head is out, the rest of your body's still in, but you want to flap your wings. You cannot flap your wings until you're done ascending, Scorpio. Now, where your head is at right now is the Four of Fire. Okay? The Four of Fire. And this is the Four of Fire. So let's turn to the page where the Four of Fire is. Where is it? Okay. So the Four of Fire talks about action, concentration, focused energy. Yes, Scorpio, you need to focus. This is what Four of Fire is all about. Focusing your energy on something that is practical, something that's going to increase your skill. So all of that sexual tension and that energy that you have, Scorpio, It's time for you to learn to, as you're ascending now, a lot of you, you're not in relationships right now. You're not in intimate connections with people. And so as Scorpio, the way you connect with people is through sexual energy. So you guys have a lot of sexual energy now. And so this is why you want to go out and you want to embark with people and connect so that you can express your true nature, which is in the form of making love and connecting with a person. That's your nature. That's how you feel. All right. But what the universe is asking you to do is take it to another level. And that is taking that strong sexual energy, that sexual urge that you got, because that's naturally you. That's the way God made you in reference to you connecting with people, is expressing your connection through intimacy. You can channel that sexual energy to do something else. You can take that sexual energy and when I learned this blew my mind. I was like, damn. And I was out here wasting my energy just uselessly because I wanted to have sex. But, sometimes you run into people and it's like, look, I just need to release. You know what I'm saying? But the universe is saying, don't do that. Take that energy and focus it into something else. All of that fire, all of that desire, put it into increasing a skill. Put it into an application of some sort. Put it into a work ethic. Find something else. Focus your mind and emotion because you got energy. That's all that is just energy. Take that energy, instead of focusing on sex, focus it on something else. Some of you, parental guidance is suggested here. Some of you may masturbate, okay? What the universe is saying, now that you are constantly ascending to the next level of Scorpion, of the Scorpio, okay? You can take your sexual energy and channel it into something else. Channel it into, what is it that you got to do today? Okay, do you got to work out? All right, well, take that sexual energy and go work out. Do you want to create something? When you get excited, and go buy you some paint, some canvases. Go to Michael's, get you some canvases, some blank canvases. Get you some paint. Get you some paint brushes. When you get that urge, go in there and paint something. Take all of that energy and channel it into something else. There is a channel that I'm subscribed to. If you look at my subscriptions, look at the channels that I'm subscribed to. It's called Mayara Healing Arts. Mayara Healing Arts. She talks a lot about channeling sexual energy and doing other things with it. It's an amazing channel, and the information that you will learn, especially if you're at that level of ascension, Scorpio, this is going to be good for you, because no matter how much you ascend, you're still going to have that innate carnal, that energy, because that's the 8th house. The 8th house is all about sex. It's all about rebirth. It's all about regeneration. And you can take that energy and regenerate it into anything that you want to regenerate it into. That's the beauty of that energy. You're feeling sexual because that's that energy at its primal incarnation. That's how it feels. But you can channel that energy up into something that's more elevated, from coming out of your loins into bringing it up through your chakras all the way up to your third eye, and channel it to something else. Like, it's deep, Scorpio. It's so deep. So because some of you are at this level of ascension now, it's like the only thing that's hindering you is those primal sexual urges that you get. So the universe is saying, take that energy and use it for something else, all right? And then the outcome is mixed emotions, but it came out in reverse. I'm sorry, not mixed emotions, but emotions. It came out in reverse. So let's take a look at emotions. And that is a major arcana for this deck. All right, so emotions. 119. All right, so with emotions, I'll show you the card upright, but it came out in reverse. So emotions talks about feelings, emotional honesty, positive emotions, negative emotions, acknowledgement, acceptance. So accepting these emotions that I'm telling you about. So these urges that you're getting and all these emotions that you're feeling right now, sit back and take a look at them. Don't act on them. Take a look at them and try to channel them into something else. And again, go to Mayara Healing Arts, Mayar Healing Arts, ARTS. Go to her YouTube channel and check out how she talks about transmuting sexual energy and using it for other purposes. Like, it's going to blow your mind and it's going to take you to the next level. And a lot of you, like I said, this is where you are struggling the most as far as your ascension process. Once you get past that and you learn how to channel these emotions and feelings that you get, because you're a water sign, you learn to channel them into other things, other actions that you can do that are going to benefit you. I'm telling you, Scorpio, you are going to be the illest, okay? You already are the illest, but, you know, you're getting from that Scorpion level up to that, you know, you're going to the Scorpio, to the Eagle, to the Phoenix. A lot of you are at that Eagle level and you're trying to get to that Phoenix, and that's what's holding you back, all right? Channeling your sexual energy, and that's part of your nature. So you need to learn how to transmute your energy that you generate. Transmute it from that primal energy that comes in, because that's the initial state that it comes in for you as a Scorpio. Transmute it to something higher, a higher level, where you can use that energy to manifest whatever it is you want. Let's see what we got going on for you with the tarot here. So what's the I'm gonna do a Celtic cross, and then we'll go to the extended. So the current situation right now is in Empress mode. Scorpio, you're in Empress mode. Okay, you're thinking about creating. You're feeling an energy of, okay, you know what? I have something that I want to put on. You have all this sexual energy here, and you can use it for creativity. The Empress, she harnesses her energy that she gets, her earthy energy. That's earthy energy. Okay, that's how can I say it? It's 3D energy. So the energy that we harness 3D is either money, material possessions, or it's something physical. And that's that physical sexual energy. So you can take that energy and use it to create whatever you want. And you can use it to create so that it puts you in a situation where you're lucrative. This is amazing, Scorpio. This is amazing energy right here. All right? So this is the universe just confirming what we talked about in the last spread. So what kind of energies are positively or negatively affecting you, channeling that energy and making it into something that's lucrative for you? The Seven of Cups, you just trying to figure out how to do it, looking at all the things that you want to do and how you want to do it. Okay, well, I have that power now. All right, well, I understand how to channel my sexual energy now. So now what do I want to channel it into? Do I want to channel it into this? Do I want to channel it into that? What do I want to manifest? This is what's up, Scorpio. Okay? Now, what's going on with you in the past here? What's going on with Scorpio in the past? So in the past here, we have the Hermit in reverse. So yeah, this to me with major arcana, the Virgo energy. Virgo's very analytical. Okay? It looks at a process, and it looks at what's going on with the process. Does it make sense? Why doesn't it make sense? And when it's in reverse, it's like you can't figure it out. You keep bumping your head up against the same wall, doing the same thing, and not changing the way you're doing it. You know, what do you call that? What is the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. A lot of you have been to this ascension stage before, okay? But it's like you get stuck, and then you get antsy, and that raw sexual energy that comes in because you had no idea of what you could do with it and the potential power that you have with that energy. You would just act on it at its first stage, at its carnal stage, which is, okay, let me go find something. Let me go find somebody or someone to, you know, to get this off with, or let me go masturbate and get rid of this energy. But now you're ascending to another level and you're realizing that you can do other things with that energy. So this is how it was in the past. You kept bumping your head, messing around with that energy. So now in the immediate future, you got the Six of Pentacles. So you know how to balance this energy now. You're learning how to balance it. You're learning how to use it for what you can to produce what it is that you need. And with the Knight of Swords energy here, you know, the communication is the key in reference to, okay, what do I need to learn about this? What can I learn about this? What don't I know? You know, nights are about going on a journey. Okay, so I want to go on a journey to learn more about how I can transfer this energy and use it for me. How can I benefit me so that I have a more balanced approach in life? I'm able to pay all my bills. I'm able to sit here and look like the Empress energy here so that I'm able to manifest the things that I want. And oh, by the way, what do I want? There's so many things I can manifest. Oh my God, Scorpio, I love this energy. So we have the Ace of Cups in reverse in the future. So a lot of you, you're just not looking at love right now. You're busy focused on your money. You're busy focusing on using your energy to manifest in manners that are going to benefit you. Love right now is not on the table. Okay? It's just not. It's not that you don't want it. It's just right now you're focusing on being the true Scorpio and ascending to the environment or the level of Scorpion that you want to be at, and then that love will come in. Okay? Now, as far as your fears are concerned, we have the Star card in reverse here, Major Arcana. So some of you are a little low on faith, okay? Because you, like I said, you've been in this ascension process before, and you've been at that stage before where it got to the point where it's, okay, what am I going to do with this sexual energy? What am I going to do with it? I don't know what to do with it. I don't know if it's going to work. What if I can't manifest? What if I don't see anything right away? You know, what am I going to do? Okay? Some of you are afraid of being stuck in that energy. You're afraid that you're going to go back to the past ways. And so what you have to do is you have to have faith. You have to have hope. Okay? You have to have faith, you have to have hope, and you have to believe that, you know, these things can work out for you. And you know, some of you are like, you may have to try it a couple times, okay? You may have to try it a couple times. With the Ace of Wands as the outcome, you may have to try this a couple times as far as learning how to manifest this energy. It's not going to just come to you the first time you do it. You know, this is something that's like a muscle. You just learn to do this, okay? And so how people see you is the Moon card in reverse. Okay, so people may see you as somebody who is in the process of transforming. They see you going through this change with the Moon card in reverse. You know, they may have not seen you in a while. They may have been wondering, where are you at? What's going on? What's up to you? And then when they see you as somebody who has gone through a major metamorphosis, a major change. Okay? In your hopes, you're hoping that you don't get stuck in this energy. You're hoping you don't get stuck in the past and that you revert back to, you know, what you were doing with that energy before. But that may happen. It's trial and error. Don't beat yourself up, okay? With the Princess of Cups in reverse underneath the deck as the overall energy here, you know, don't hate on yourself. You know what I mean? This is a new form. This energy that you're feeling, it's a new form of love, and you're using it in a way that you've not used it before. So it doesn't look like the stereotypical, oh, I want to go out and find somebody. No, you don't want to go out and find somebody to consummate that sexual energy you have. You want to take that energy and use it for yourself. All right? Because the thing is that you're not ever going to reject yourself with the Ace of Wands in reverse. You're going to have to practice this. You're not ever going to get stuck in a situation that you don't want to be in when you know that there's not love there, and you can take that sexual energy that you're getting and you can use it to manifest for yourself. All right? So don't be so quick to, you know, throw it off. Some of you are a little depressed. Some of you may be doing a lot more as far as indulging in things. Be careful what you're indulging in, okay, during this time, because you are a little lonely and you're stressed. But trust me, take a look at that Mayara Healing Arts channel and learn and look at other resources in reference to how to channel your sexual energy. Okay, because this is all it is. It's all about going on a journey to find that information. Knowledge is key. And when you do it, don't get upset if it doesn't work the first two or three times. Don't feel stuck like, oh, it's never going to work. It's not. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself, okay? So how you see yourself and how the universe is seeing yourself is that the universe is the moon in reverse. It's sending you information. All right, you're getting clarity on a situation. You're learning how to do some things by using your intuition that you've never done before. So you might have people or past lovers around who know oh yeah, I know Scorpio's going to come back around sooner or later. I'll just wait. And then you're revealing to them, nah, that's not what's going on. So what we're going to do, Scorpio, is we're going to go into the extended and we're going to look at ways that you would be able to take this energy and harness it into something that is going to be lucrative and productive financially for you, because you got it. You're right there. You're right there at that eagle going and ascending to that phoenix. You are right there. Okay? And instead, like I said, if you're going out looking for love and going out and looking for that, taking that energy and looking for love, you're going to change that and you're going to manifest that in a way that is going to be beneficial to you. No love right now. For a lot of you, no relationship love right now is in the picture. That's for a lot of you. I'm not talking to you who are in relationships. And if you are in relationships and you and your partner are able to look at the Mayara Healing Arts energy and learn how to sexually manifest. All right. So if you're getting to the point where you're with your partner and, you know, sex is getting boring, or you want to learn how to use that sexual energy to manifest the things that you want in life, that channel is going to help you as well. Check out that channel. I really recommend it. I've been checking it out for a while now, and the information is amazing. All right. So they have things that you can work with as couples as well. So if the love is a little lackluster in your relationship, and you're in a relationship and you're focused on whatever else, or you're just getting bored and you're stuck, you know, and your partner sees that you're uninterested, and you know, you guys are not having sex, you're whatever reason, okay, because the star card in reverse represents not having sex, okay, being impotent, not necessarily impotent, but being what's the right word I'm looking for? It could be impotence. Some of you can't perform, but the healing Mayara, the Mayara Hearts, I can't even say it. The Mayara Arts channel, that will help you as well. Okay, so check that out. For some of you, this is just the fact that you're scared you're never gonna have sex again. You're gonna have sex again, just because. And some of you are like, look, if I'm not gonna be in love, then I don't want sex, but I'm afraid because I want sex. I'm horny. I want to have sex right now, but I'm not in a relationship with anybody. What can I do with this energy? Well, I'm telling you what you can do. So we're going to go to the extended. We're going to get a little bit more into this. This is a message that's not going to resonate with every Scorpio. I do know that. But if it resonates, please click the like. Please leave me a message. Let me know what's up. Let me know what you're feeling. And come on to the extended. The link's in the box below. All right, Scorpio, this is good vibes. I love this energy here. You guys are on your way to the Phoenix mode. This is amazing, amazing opportunity for you. And I'll see you in the extended, or I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, Scorpio.